Okay, so in this segment, we'll be receiving calls from people and hopefully we can give some insight to them on their problems. Let's receive the first call.
Hi, my name is Henry Jekyll. Lately, I've been feeling like I'm not myself. I feel like I haven't been in control of my actions, and I've been trying to get control of myself, but just no matter how hard I try, it feels like I can never really fully control my actions and my thoughts. And I was wondering if you had any advice for me.
Okay, so could you exemplify any more? Like, what do you mean you can't control your actions or your thoughts?
Well, I feel like sometimes I can't control my anger, and sometimes to the harm of others, and I don't want to harm anybody, but I can't help it sometimes.
Okay, well, the first thing you should do is try to get a hold of your temper. As for your thoughts, that's more towards positive thinking. So, what I would do is take deep breaths whenever you feel like you're angry, and any other emotion, try to find a different activity to distract yourself. All right, thank you for calling. Let's move on to the next caller.
Hi, my name is Samantha, and when I was little, I got trampled by this guy, and now my parents are like really strict on me, and they won't really let me go out more often. So I was wondering, what advice would you give for me? Like, how do I don't know, get permission for my parents to go out more and get them to stop worrying so much about me?
Okay, so what do you mean, like, they won't let you go out? Like, how do your parents act when you ask to go out?
So, pretty much like whenever I ask to go out, they say, "Oh, remember that one time you got trampled?" And then they're like, "No, you can't go out anymore because we're too scared of losing you." So I don't know what to do. I'm so worried.
Okay, well, I would suggest that you talk to your parents and say that if they don't let you out, you're gonna end up going out anyways. Another thing is instead of going out, how about you try to find other activities and make your time pass by a little bit easier. All right, thank you for calling. Let's move on to our next caller.
Hello, my name is Dr. Lanyon. The other day, I witnessed an event regarding one of my friends that I feel I should not have seen. But the issue is, I'm questioning whether or not I should tell another one of my great friends about the event because it could possibly involve him, but I'm just wondering whether or not I should.
All right, do you think that this information regards your friendship in a certain column?
So we've been friends for a long time, and I don't want it to affect him the same way it's affected me. And I'm afraid that it could possibly ruin our friendship.
Well, because I don't completely know the situation, if withholding the information harms him, then you should definitely tell him. But if it ruins him the same way it ruins you, oh my god. So if the information ruins him, then it's all up to you to tell him. But if you don't want to tell him and you don't want to scar him, it's honestly up to your judgment because I don't know the complete situation. I wish you the best, and let's move on to our next caller.
Hello, the name is Utterson. My problem is I've come across a bit of a moral conundrum. I have a friend of mine that I met about a year ago, and he's a very reclusive fellow, but I never found him too odd until it seems to appear that he's murdered someone. It's not exactly as if he's a good friend of mine, but throwing someone to the police just seems rude, doesn't it? But on the other hand, murder is murder.
So, what do you mean you think your friend's a murderer? Did you actually see his face? Are you sure it was him that murdered someone, or it could have been someone else?
Yes, I'm quite sure it's him. I mean, I don't have solid evidence, but all the facts point towards the fact that my friend seems to have murdered an old man, of all things. Well, all that comes down to now is whether or not I should turn him to the police or take matters into my own hands.
So, in this situation, I'm not really sure what you would do, but I think at best you should head to the police and make sure that your friend's not a murderer, and if he is, then I can't really help you.
Hi. So, I don't want to give my name because I'm afraid of actually getting killed. But my problem is that I witnessed a murder, and now I'm really scared that someone's after me, and I don't know what to do. Even though like I wasn't a part of it, and I didn't even know who was getting killed. I'm just really scared.
All right, so what do you mean? Like, what happened? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just. I don't know what happened. I just saw, someone attack someone else, and I'm really scared that the murderer who got away with it is going to come after me because I saw everything.
All right, so I would suggest going to the police, filing a witness statement, and telling them everything that you know. Also, tell the police that you're worried for your safety, and I'm pretty sure they'll handle it the right way. If you need anyone, I think you should stay closer to a friend and, always be in contact with someone somehow. All right, that's the conclusion for our show. And thank you for all the callers that called in, and hopefully next time we can give better advice.